and Roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you a shocking moment of truth. Now, if this is your read, my Guns and Roses, let's jump in. Because for some of you, you could have had a special event between you and your children. Some of you could have been a graduation. Okay, I know mine's did. I'm a very, very happy mother. I couldn't be more happier. I went to all my kids because I thank God all my children graduated from high school. That's one thing I always wanted them to do. Okay, live out their dreams. So my baby girl, she graduated, and it. I've never cried at my children's graduation, but this one specifically, my baby girl, she came on out, and she worked really, really hard, and just for her to go to a prestigious school, one of the prestigious schools, okay, and for her to keep her grades up and doing good, and she's so beautiful, like a model, like her mom. You know what I'm saying? So she's a very, very good baby, and I love her so much. And I wish I had a bullhorn, but I was tearing up and just crying like, oh my God, the tears wouldn't stop flowing, just overfloweth with like joy. Okay. And so somebody could be pregnant, copy me to read. So, when I went into this event, I could feel when there's some enemies in the building. I could feel like when I'm being seen, but I could feel like when there's some good, comfortable people in the building. I love y'all so much for the way that y'all really, really sat up on that stage and oh my God. Thank y'all. Hi. I love you. Oh my God. So when my daughter was walking past, I heard a certain crowd in the corner with a bullhorn. Like, ooh. I'm like, okay, it's real loud over there. Okay. But anyways, so right in front of me, my eyes connected. It was a guy that looked like this here with this big ass Cambodian head. He got a big ass funny shaped head. You know what I'm talking about? And he was there with his little boy, okay? And the raw. So they whole family was sitting there. Okay, it could have been this main female karmic thing. She's slick and this other dude with a beard, with a beard, and then the mother, big wide ass, and then the that big Cambodian head. This it could have been this cricket judge there sitting there in front. Don't play with me. See, you lucky I take. Okay. Anyways, anyways, that was my moment. Like I said, y'all trolling. Yeah, y'all gonna see what this is all about. My family. Hey, baby, I'm a mother that come from a good one. Did y'all enjoy the ceremony? Oh, okay. Did y'all kids do that? No, because y'all kids is on thief cards. Trolling. Baby, let me tell y'all. Y'all know I made these cards, but at my daughter's graduation, I'm not lying, y'all. I'm gonna invite y'all in. We had the judges, they was all sitting up there like that, y'all. They was all sitting up there and they announced them and they told them, don't sit down until everybody has been recognized. It was beautiful. I've never been to a ceremony that was so politically put together. Like it was, oh my gosh, I wasn't ready. Okay. And thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Okay. Shout out to the girls. All right. I just feel like I know he was in the building. Y'all two eyes could have connected, but you know how you see, but you don't see? Okay. Unexpected prizes, but you feel the presence. Okay. Just like you feel the presence of the Lord when you know there's some enemies in the building. Okay. They want to follow you to your children's events and stuff like that. They want to start problems and biz. They want to play around because they some trolls that stole. Okay. So this Gus here, he knows that you're a mature woman. He could have said you look more mature, you're glowing, you're a socialite connected to this high society. Thank y'all so much. Standing ovation. All right. This is what they was holding over your head, that you're the boss, okay? With this divine masculine. It is this blacksmith right here with this big tank head, okay? And his whole family that was trolling, okay? Yeah, because he is I am the man. Yeah, it's this blacksmith here that was forging. Talking about, yeah, she's healing. She has self care, introspection. Yeah, he was there with his little boy right there. Yeah, following you around, okay, because you're in love. Okay, that's that little boy right there he had. All right, yeah, man. It's the crooked lawyer. That's who it is. And the lawyer and his father energy. What you doing there? Tank head? Ugh. Yeah. Tell me I'm afraid to lose you. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Your man's was in the building. And then this karmic gonna call him on the phone, talking about, hey, I wanna have a conversation. Cause she know what time it is. She know what time it is. Just like I said, always trying to call and say, hey, I really want to talk to you about something. Ain't nothing to talk about. Okay, that ass got dumped. Okay, kicked to the curb, legal issues, court, with the crooked judges, the immigration, lawyers, etc. The whole group have to show up, the whole troll crew, feds, federal court. Let's go. This is the group that stole from the wealthy man, you and the wealthy man rose. Okay, for some of you. They cleaned them out. And this is what he's been grieving about because he didn't want to tell you this is the secret that he was keeping in the dark because it was supposed to be a surprise. A tower could be a surprise and a shocking moment. Okay, this is why you didn't see these things coming. Okay, it could be a Scorpio energy here. All right, narcissist. Okay, this karmic ex-wife Libra. All right, and this online reader and these crooked twins that was in there too, male, female, and she was sitting up there on the top. Mm-hmm. Getting ready to get it. Getting ready to get it. Mamba chambas. Right on the top, right there. Mamba chambas. Yeah, man. I kept telling my kids, man, I said, is it just me or you? Do y'all feel like we being followed around by a whole bunch of Mexicans or mixed people? My kids said, yeah, mama, you ain't tripping. I know I'm not tripping. Everywhere I go, Walmart, uh, any shoe store, any clothing store. Hey man, what the hell is going on? Poppy Chulo here. He come with the fade, little short scout, little muscular. Get on out my face. I'm looking around like, what the hell is going on? Every single aisle you go down, here they go with they little fake ass basket. Ace of Swords, this the truth. Yeah. And you sitting here waiting, and you know that there's a cricket church connected to it. These are some Muslims or some Hindus and some cricket crook mixed black and white ancestral background energy too as well, man. And behind your back, you got a whole estate, a house, property. Oh my God! And there's something that's very distinct about the property, the lights, the mailbox, the front door, the yeah, man. It's the karmic cricket lawyer. There, they was all uh-huh. They got your big justice up out of there and took your case illegally. You ain't get that man permission. Okay, it was the blacksmith that hired this cricket lawyer and the father energy that's playing games. And then the karmic got scared, the man female. Hey, let me have a conversation. You in the building, homie. The phone call was coming from inside the house, along with the cricket judge. The cricket judge stole the business. That's what the